We back, family. We back. Don't run. We back. We black. people, people like, they got steady. They probably did. They didn't came in here and fucked it up. That's all right. We black. And it ain't gonna stop. You understand what I'm saying? There's power. We black. We black. We black. Y'all come on in here and get this last little work. Come on in here and get this last little work. I know y'all ain't running. I know you ain't running. We'll see how quick family come back. They're gonna be like, this nigga. Yeah, look at him. That's right. Come on, black in. Yeah. We gonna jump right back on them. We gonna jump right back on them. You see what I'm saying? This is the true follow, nigga. And you black with General Cyrus soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be happy. For while we waiting on the rest of the family, KingSeti.com, GeneralSeti.com, and my Patreon, General Cyrus Seti. Make sure you get to all them sites. Run, get your medicine, family. Get your medicine. We black. That's black. Nah, because I'm gonna get on Joe Rogan on Cyrus Seti in about 15 minutes. But it was some things that I wanted to just, as we talk about. What they say, Whoopi say. And I'm going to show you what they say about you. Okay? And I want you to, and you can go do your research so you understand this. You know what I'm saying? So that you understand all, and you got to understand the aspects of your adversary. You got to understand that. Where that at? Where that was at? Where's that one? Ooh. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let me make sure that's the one. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. We about to get that work in. So you can say, and so you can see exactly what they think about you. And then I'm gonna get on over here on the Neanderthal, Joe Rogan. A Neanderthal, calling black people apes. No, I show you the ape. Nah. You really want to get to see that's projection. You understand what I'm saying? I'll show you the ape now. You don't want that, Joe. You don't want that kind of work. At any time, anybody out there that got to tell Joe to have me on. Come on, Joe. Come get Cyrus Seti. Come get me. Don't go get nobody else. Come get me. And please, you understand, have me on live. God damn it, that'll be the last goddamn broadcast you will have. You understand? After that, you will be a shattered Neanderthal, because I straight give you all that work. You understand what I'm saying? You will be a shattered Neanderthal. You'll never be the same. You see what I'm saying? And so let me get it on in here. You be a shattered Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. Come black on in, family. Don't run. Don't run. We in here today. We're going to get, this is short, but it's so powerful. You understand what I'm saying? And so they sit up here with all these goddamn books on their shelf. These just a couple. You understand what I'm saying? And when you go off and, wait a minute, when you go off into I'm going to get off into the Talmud. You understand what I'm saying? Where they speak about the curse of Ham. You understand what I'm saying? They had that damn, the highest ranking rabbi in Israel called black people apes. You understand what I'm saying? Called black people apes. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about the curse of Ham, who was supposedly, we understand this racism that's all through the Bible. A lot of people say, well, it's not in it's in the Talmud. It's in a lot of the Jewish writings that they know in there. We're going to show the day that's in there. You understand what I'm saying? But they don't get on that Jew for that racist shit that he put up there on black people. Because most of the time they don't speak it out into the public. But they had that rabbi. You can look it up there. Well, you can Google it or put it on YouTube. Rabbi calls black people apes and shit. This was the chief ranking rabbi in Israel, not the little rabbi. Chief ranking rabbi called black people apes. You see what I'm saying? And so I believe they made him apologize, this, that, and the third. But where did he get it from? He got it from the books. Let's see if them books are still sitting up on the shelves of the libraries of all these synagogues and shit, and temples, synagogue temples all over the world, and libraries of the Jews. See if they didn't took a lot of that literature. We talking about the top ranking goddamn rabbis. We talking about the top ranking Jewish academics. We're not talking about the little one. You see what I'm saying? And so you see the curse of Canaan. And so this is coming out of the Babylonian Talmud. You can get this in Dr. Ben's book, the African Origins of Western Religions. You can get this right out of here, and you can go get, if you can get a hold to one of those Talmuds. It says, "Now I cannot beget the fourth son whose children I would have ordered to serve you and your brothers. Now I cannot beget the fourth son whose children I would have ordered to serve you and your brothers. Therefore it must be Canaan, your firstborn, whom they enslaved. And since you have disabled me, doing ugly things in the blackness of night, Canaan's children will be born ugly and black. Moreover, because you twisted your head around to see my nakedness." You see what I'm saying? Because Ham is supposedly, you understand, Noah supposedly got drunk and fell out and exposed himself. He supposed to be a man of God, and he done got drunk, just like all the rest of them so-called prophets in the Bible, which are just deplorable goddamn individual. Deplorable. You understand what I'm saying? The lowest of the low, and they got enough nerve to call these motherfuckers patriarchs and prophets. He done fell out, and Ham supposedly saw his father in that state, and he ridiculed him and shit, this, that, and many say, and this is real talk in the Talmud, that Ham actually has something to do with Noah. That's what it says. I'm not going to get into all the nastiness, but this is what it says. And so it says, because you doing ugly things in the blackness of night, Canaan's children shall be born ugly and black. Moreover, because you twisted your head around to see my nakedness, your children's hair shall be twisted into kinks, and their eyes red. Again, because your lips jested at my misfortune, there shall swell. And because you neglected my nakedness, they shall go naked. Their male members shall be shamefully elongated. Shamefully? See? You can see what motherfuckers, and they pinpoint, shamefully, motherfucker, that's a blessing. You see? Men of this race shall be called Negroes. Their forefather Canaan commanded them to love theft and fornication, to be banded together in hatred of their masters, and never tell the truth. Now, this is in the Babylonian Talmud. You see what I'm saying? That they got on their goddamn they libraries, and they teach it, and we talking about some of the top. What's this motherfucker name? Maimonides, whatever his name. He was like one of their greatest of all times. You see what I'm saying? Now let's go in here right quick. This is the Talmud Sanhedrin, Sanhedrin 108b. You see, you can look it up and you can go in there. Our rabbis taught 3 copulated in the ark. They were all punished. The dog, the raven, and Ham. You see what I'm saying? The dog was doomed to be tied. The raven expirates his seed in his mate's mouth, and Ham was smitten in his skin. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Now we just, I mean, what the fuck is this? You see what I'm saying? This is in a Talmud. And, and so I'm making a comparison of the things that, most black people that spoke about the Jew. They ain't even came in with that hard power truth on their ass. You understand? Because you could never get this shit, and you can show the book and show that it's published by Jews and got this racist shit. And if you could do and put the goddamn camera and sneak it, I guarantee you will find all of this shit on damn near every goddamn library of a damn Jew. And this is truth. This is truth. You understand what I'm saying? And they know it to be true. It says, i.e., from him descended Cush, the Negro, who was black in who is black skin. You see what I'm saying? And see, that's very critical that he would say that, because even in the Bible, it says Cush was the brother of Egypt. You see what I'm saying? And so if goddamn Cush is black skin, if goddamn Ham is smitten in his skin, and he's the father of Cush in Egypt, then we know that Egypt is black. So in many ways, they reveal the truth in their own racism. You see what I'm saying? And let's go on down here. And they already say Canaan was a goddamn nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's what they said. And we got the rabbi. You can look that shit up on, and that lets us know that what we putting up here is validated. That they have this racist ass literature in the higher up, not down in the low, not in the low. We talking about the highest rabbi, the head rabbi of Israel, called the Cushites. He said Cush. He said that what he called, I don't know in the context, but he said that the Cushites were apes. You see what I'm saying? That's basically what he said. And they rebuked him, and why would he, they just saying, why would you say the shit out loud? Because the shit is in their holy books. And so unless they gonna go in there and change these books, it's still there. And it says, okay, now this just saying that it's not in the Bible, and this, that, and the third, which, that's weak. You understand? I'm not gonna let me see. Now this is coming out of one of these books. It says, question, is there anything in the Bible that reveals the origin of the Negro? And they answer, it is generally believed that the curse which Noah pronounced upon Canaan was the origin of the black race. Certainly it is that when Noah said, curse be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren, he pictured the future of the colored race. And you mean to tell me these motherfuckers up in arm about what Whoopi Goldberg said? Is you serious? Is you fucking serious? And so we got to wake up today, family. You got to, this is what they think about you. I don't give a fuck. You got to quit what I'm telling people up out there. You got to quit making up a false narrative. You understand what I'm saying? I believe all that I teach because I know it to be the truth. I don't separate them. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know what? When I think about Joe Rogan, and I'm about to get over there. You understand what I'm saying? When I think about Joe Rogan and he having the top fucking podcast in the world, you think he ain't just, a lot of these motherfuckers been with him when he was saying that shit. You understand what I'm saying? He had a lot of these, and so birds of a fucking feather flock together. That's what it boiled down to. Birds of a fucking feather flock together. And so them or whatever 11 million motherfuckers, they think like his ass, they move in his frequency. When he was saying that shit, and he said, apes and shit, and I don't want to say too much about because but I got enough for both. You understand? I got, enough for both motherfucking broadcasts. You understand what I'm saying? They was laughing. Oh, yeah, I got out and I was in, I was going to see the Planet of the Apes, and the motherfucker dropped me off in a black neighborhood, and goddamn it, I was in the planet. It just, shit like that. Saying motherfucker talking to this, this mixed man who had a black father and a white mother. You say, yeah. And so you got the mind, you got the body of the black man, and you got the mind of you got the body of the black man and the mind of the white man. You see what I'm saying? And shit like that. And people didn't even hear the motherfucker's apology where he actually told on himself in the fucking apology. He said, I wasn't just, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to say black people was apes. I was going to see the Planet of the Apes, and the man let us out. And when I got out, he told on himself. He said, well, goddamn it, we in the planet. And what the fuck? If you in the Planet of the Apes and you keep saying this shit, what do you mean other than that you see black people and you referring to them as apes? So when you listen to the motherfucker's apology, he actually said the shit again. He actually said it in your fucking, cause that's, you know why? Cause that's in your nature. You've been saying it so fucking long, you can't even change the narrative of the shit. That lets you know that's in a motherfucker's nature and is in his heart. Been so goddamn long, he can't even change the narrative. And and to show you I'm about to hurry up and get up off this motherfucker. To show you the Neanderthalic, he didn't even sit down and like most motherfuckers sit down and say, I fucked up here. I'm gonna write this shit out so I don't fuck up when I say it. He didn't even do that. This motherfucker get his silly ass up there and say the shit again, verifying what he said, whatever, 11 years ago. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. And so that's a double standard right there, that he could viciously talk about black people like that. And, you know, they suspend Whoopi, and this motherfucker's still on all these platforms. That shows you, even if they come in, they should have suspended his ass on the spot. He should have been out of there, because I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to get on his ass. Please come on over. It ain't going to be long. I'm going to put this smoke on their ass, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get up out of here. You see what I'm saying? If they would have went back, shit, look at what they did to Bill Cosby. I'm not saying he not get 40 years. He done did that shit. They came and got his ass. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how long it is. You've been fucking over these women. We coming to get you, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Coming to get you. You see? And so even if it's 11 years, they should have came and they should have suspended his ass, and they should have embarrassed him in front of the fucking world for the shit that he said. You see what I'm saying? You going back and get all these motherfuckers for shit they did. If he had said anything about Jews on the level that he's talked about black people, on that level, and would have called Jews derogatory names and this, that, and the third, his career would literally be over. Soon as it would have been published to the world, his motherfucking career would have been over. So that just show you, nigga, you're not equal with nobody, because you ain't got no power or force. When you got force, that means you can make a motherfucker do something even when they don't want to do it. People always got these power. What is power? Power is when you can make, you got force. You got force of demand that can make a motherfucker do something even when he don't want to do it. If you can't make a motherfucker do something even when he don't want to do it, you ain't got no power. If you got to ask, that ain't power. Power is force. You don't ask. You negotiate. That's not power. You don't negotiate. You only when you it ain't a negotiation. This is the this what they call it when they put that last final whatever the shit is, when you get that final, when they about to turn that motherfucker lights out. You understand what I'm saying? Lights out. You understand what I'm saying? This is it. Final notice. That's what it is. Final notice. We're not negotiating. Final notice. You see what I'm saying? And so we got to get some power. You understand? We got to get some power, family, where we can have our own shit. We can say what we want to say, teach what we want to teach. We got to have our own nation. We got to have our own nation. Get back to Garvey, family. Let me get on over here. Get back to College. Get back to Dr. Ben, Dr. John Henry Clark, all the Francis Cress Weston, all the greats. Get back to the greats. Get your message. Realign your spirit and get on some power, nigga. This is the General Sarah Soon said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation, African education, and confrontation. Get your ass on over there to Sarah Soon City so I can get back on this goddamn Neanderthal Joe Rogan. Black power.